Hello again, Dinky Dana here. Today I'd like to talk about copyright protected save files. I didn't even know these existed until just recently, and I decided to put up a video about it first because it's been irritating me and I figured it would be a good discussion topic. And second, I wanted to inform everyone about this problem so that if you have a PlayStation 3, you don't have to worry about losing your data. Just recently, I picked up a PlayStation 3 Slim. I was playing through Heavy Rain, and my PlayStation 3 40GB fat version failed and it just broke, so I had to go out and get a PlayStation 3 Slim. So I come back from the store. Before my system broke, it was just not reading discs, so I backed up my system. I backed up all the save files, all the themes that I had on it, and then I figured whenever I get my PlayStation 3 Slim back home I could put them on. So I come back home from the store and I hook up my PlayStation 3 Slim and I do the backup and it transfers everything back on fine. All my stuff came back, my themes were there, and my save files were there, all except for two games. One was Demon's Souls, and the other one was Heavy Rain. So I was kind of disappointed. I didn't know why they didn't come back, and it said that the save files, my own personal save files that I had played through the game and obtained myself, were copyright protected, and I was unable to transfer them to another PlayStation 3. So I was thinking to myself, first of all, why would this even be needed? I don't understand the reason for copyright protecting a save file. I put in probably 100 hours, probably more, playing Demon's Souls, building up my characters. I had 3 characters, and I had a ton of items, and I put a lot of effort into that, and then, you know, they say it's copyright protected, so I just lost that file, and Heavy Rain I'm going to have to start over again. So I figure I'd like to, first of all, see what all of my subscribers think about this, just as a discussion. Just leave comments down below, do a video response if you know more about it. And honestly, I'm just curious as to the reason for this. The only thing that I could even come up with was that people were building up characters and trying to sell them on eBay or something like that, but I don't really see that as a reason to justify copyright protecting a save file. Personally, I think it's something that you put all your effort into and you built up your own character. You should be able to use it on any system that you want. And now that you don't have memory cards, you know, I mean, you put it onto a flash drive, and whenever you get a new system, you should be able to use the backup utility. That's what it's there for. So if anybody knows the actual reason for this, definitely let me know because I'm very curious about it. And the second thing I'd like to go over is what everyone can do so that this doesn't happen to you. Because I know a lot of people put in a lot of time into their games, and if you're thinking about even just upgrading, it's a lot easier to, there's a way to actually save your files and not have to worry about losing them. I didn't know about this before it happened to me, but I figure I'll put up this video, get a discussion out of it, and hopefully prevent a lot of people from losing their data. Now, I don't know the specifics on how to do this because I haven't done it myself. I didn't have a second PlayStation 3 to do it on. But if you actually want to transfer one of these copyright protected save files, you can go into your PlayStation 3, go to your data, and look for the save file. It'll say if it's copyright protected on it, and if it's not, it just won't have anything there. So if you want to transfer them, the only way to do this is to have 2 PlayStation 3s in the same room, and you can connect them together, and then you can transfer the file directly from one PlayStation 3 to the other. And if I would have known this before, my PlayStation 3 turned on and it worked fine and I could go through the menus. I just couldn't actually load up the games. It was the disk drive or the lens. And if I would have known this before, I could have bought a new one and then transferred them directly. But I didn't know. So if anybody out there is looking into upgrading to a Slim, or if you think yours might break, definitely take a look into that and make sure that you buy one first, transfer all your stuff, or transfer it to a friend's and then transfer it directly to yours. So if anybody has any opinions on this, I know there's a lot of stuff with copyright protected stuff, a lot of DLC type issues and things like that. Just leave comments down below. Let me know what you think about them, and hopefully I'll get some good feedback as to why the PlayStation is doing this. So I'm Dinky Dana. Hope you enjoyed this discussion, and thanks for watching.